It is time to bust some 2019 minor league baseball product. It's release day for Pro Debut. We got a couple hobby boxes here. I'm going to break one in this video. Um, we've got two autos, two mem, 24 packs, 8 cards per pack, featuring a lot of the minor leaguers. It's kind of the second minor league release after Bowman a few weeks ago. This is the second release of some of the minor leaguers. We've got some big names in here that everybody's going after. Wander Franco seems to be all the rage. Everybody's going after him. I don't necessarily get it. He's not doing all that great in Class A. But hey, you know, if other people are willing to pay it, I'm willing to sell. I'm not necessarily buying into the Wander hype at this point, but he is in this product. We've got a 200 card base set, several different inserts to go after, some pretty cool relics, one generic relic set, that medallion set I'm not a big fan of, but that's what we're looking at. The design is pretty much, we'll see here in a second, the design is pretty much the same flagship design, with the difference being that you're using some minor league team logos. You'll see here the Pro Debut logo is on the card for a player who is their first Pro Debut card. So similar to the first Bowman card logo that you see on Bowman, you've got a Pro Debut logo for somebody who has their first Pro Debut card. But this is Jordan Adams. At the back, as you can see, looks just like the flagship design, other than it says Pro Debut right here under the card number. And then we'll stop on the inserts and show those. Like here's one of the inserts. This is the Promo Night Uniforms insert. That's one of the ones you can get. Kind of unique, kind of fun. The main overall theme of Pro Debut is fun, kind of like opening day almost, but the minor league theme of having some fun comes out a little bit more with these Topps products than it does necessarily with Bowman. But that is kind of what they look like. There are some SSP photo variations. I believe there's 15 of those. The main thing, there's one of our hits. I didn't get to see exactly who that was, but there's one of our hits. The variations look very similar, but the code, like we've shown in some of the other videos, the code down here is 141 for a base and ends in 165 for the variation. It's in this dark border. It's going to be tough to see, so I probably, if I hit one, I'm most likely going to miss it and go right past it, but I will be checking those later. Let's see what we got. Here's our first relic that we saw. Daniel Johnson, Harrisburg Senators. This is a piece of the stadium map from their field. So one of the things I like about Pro Debut is the relics are a little more unique, right? Like it's not just always a standard white jersey or white piece of pants or whatever, but there's a piece of stadium map. Sometimes they've got some pieces of some of the banners that hang in there. So a little more unique, something different. This is just a base relic. It's not serial numbered or anything like that, but there's our first hit. Our first hit, 2 packs in, 1 insert card. We'll keep going and see what else we get. Waters, Corey Ray, Ryan Weathers. There's also kind of the standard parallels that you see in a lot of products that are all serial numbered. We'll see if we get any serial numbers. I had a buddy open a box earlier today that he had ordered and hit a 101, which was nice. There's a black border 101. He got one of those. He said his autos and relics were nothing to speak home about, but that 101 was nice for his box. So up here we've got one of the other inserts. You get excited when you see bets, but one of the inserts this year is celebrating the 10th anniversary of Pro Debut, is a reprint of some of the iconic Pro Debut cards. So there's Betts, there's Trout, Chris Bryant, I think Lindor is a part of that. and maybe one other one that I can't think of off the top of my head, but that is the Betts reprint. Cortez. What do you think so far? Do you buy Pro Debut or not? I don't know. Joe Adell's been in the minors, it seems like, for several years. Eloy's now a major league. He's got the call up, so he's got a Pro Debut card this year, but he's also going to be landing his actual RC probably in Series 2 or Update. Same thing here with Chavez. And we've got McKay, Hernandez, Baez, Joe Adell. This is the leaps and bounds insert. This kind of highlights people who are climbing up the ranks, and people still feel like have some good potential. So that's one of the other inserts. Joey Bart. That's a solid prospect from this year's class. Still haven't hit any autos yet. Hit one relic, no autos. Green with another card. Stewart, another insert here. We've got the Timberjacks night, promo night uniform. Jeter Downs, Hall, Keller. It's a fun little minor league product. Like I said, 200 cards in the set. You can probably do it with 2 hobby boxes for sure if you like to bust and build your own set. If you the more economical way though is to just pick up the set on the secondhand market on eBay or whatever. Here's Alonso, another guy that is now in the bigs, having a good season. So the checklists are set so far in advance. There's no guarantee that some of those guys like that are going to make it or stay up, and so they're in some of these minor league products as well. But I think you can pick up a full set on eBay for about 30 to 40 bucks, which is less than the cost of one hobby box. And so there's Wander. There's the Wander card that people are going to be after, showing his rookie league team on the Rays. He played in a minor league game in Peoria, not too far away from me. And I think one of the games my friends went to, he was 0 for whatever he was up and committed an error. Potential there, but man, people are overpaying for a prospect who's not even really doing all that great in Class A ball right now. But hey, like I said before, if people are willing to pay big money for an unproven prospect, I'm happy to sell to them. So that's kind of where I go from that perspective. A few more up. We've got a serial number card here. Flip backwards. As you can see, it's Sheldon Noose. I'm not even sure how to pronounce his name, but it's 18 of 50. Flip backwards. That's actually an auto. An auto to numbered to 50. Flip backwards. So there you go. I'm not real familiar with him. Maybe you guys are, but hey, it's serial numbered to 50, so that's not too bad. We'll set that aside there. Look at Cameron. So there's our first auto, serial number to 50. And we'll pull that one back up in a little bit and recap our hits at the end of the video. Hayes, Smith, another insert there. Lambert, Tejada. One of the things I do like is this is it covers players. You get to see the team logo for a variety of teams. You know, from rookie league all the way up to AAA. You get to see representation from several of the different minor league systems, which is kind of cool. We've got an independent league team here in town, but we also are close to the Class A Peoria Chiefs, which is kind of cool. Up here, right on the top, here's another relic, Will Benson relic, looks like. Another Fragments of the Farm, piece of banner that was used in the park, which is kind of neat. Again, kind of a more unique relic card. So there's our second relic. And we should still have one more auto to go. Should still have one more auto to go here in this box with several cards, or several packs still here to open. We did get the Wander, which is nice. We got the Bart, which is nice. A couple of the bigger prospect names to go after. We've got the Alonso, Eloy, a couple of the guys that are already called up. Joe Gray. People sending me messages, dinging in the background. Zoo Knight insert. McKenna, Suarez. Again, with the short print photo variations, they're super short print, like 1 in 125 packs or something like that. Those are going to be tough to pull, but you never know. I'll have to check those later because they're not super obvious. Here's another parallel. This is a green parallel, obviously, and that's serial numbered to 99. So that's what the greens look like. That's our first kind of regular base card parallel, other than our auto parallel that was serial numbered. All right, let's keep on going. I like to put together this set and tuck it away, and you never know what it's going to turn into. There's one of the Cubs prospects. You never know what some of these guys are going to turn into. Usually this product is fairly affordable. It's a little bit higher this year because of the hype of some of those guys, but it is what it is. Tatis, another one of the guys who started the year up in the bigs. So there's his pro debut, 2019 pro debut card. But I doubt he plays a game in the minors this season. Looks like we got about 6 packs left. Still looking for that elusive second auto of the box. There's another insert. This one is the Ben's Biz inserts, kind of showing some of the fun things that go on at the minor league parks. Casey Mize. All right. Keeping the train rolling here. 4 packs to go, I believe. Austin Riley. Owen Jones. Kirilloff. Nico Horner. Cubs fans are a little bit excited about him. India was a big name in the last year's Bowman draft product. Another insert. And now we've got 3 packs to go. 1 auto hiding away here someplace. Who's it going to be? Brendan Rodgers. This is another parallel, the gold parallel, and serial numbered to 50. So Brendan Rodgers still has a lot of promise in the Rockies organization. So that's our second serial numbered card, parallel. 2 packs to go. McCarthy, Sardo. There's a Vlad Jr., another one of the big names that has started in the minors but is now up with the Blue Jays. So that is his card there. Let's see here. Oh, here's another. I'm guessing this is the auto since it's flipped backwards. Not serial numbered this time. And yep, Grant Levine. So Grant Levine base auto is our second auto. Anderson, Seth Beer, Garcia. And we've got 1 pack to go. And it's got another nice prospect here from our local team on the back, if you caught that name. It'll be the last card we show you. Insert Proctor. Nolan Gorman, who's currently on the Peoria Chiefs. Started in Johnson City last year, got called up to Peoria, started the year in Peoria this year as well. So he's a local favorite for a lot of the local Cardinal fans around here. But there you have it. That's a hobby box of 2019 Topps Pro Debut. Let's recap our hits. We have the Will Benson banner used relic. We've got the Daniel Johnson stadium map relic. And then our 2 autos, because you get 4 hits in a box, is the Grant Levine and the Sheldon Neuse, serial numbered to 50. So that is our box. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you thought. Check out waxpackhero.com for more, and I will catch you next time.